Hey guys, and welcome back. So, we're gonna get started today. I don't know how much of this I'll actually record, but today's episode, we're gonna get started on our glass dome that we're gonna build around this village. So, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna find a beach somewhere, somewhere with lots of sand, and then I am going to probably set up. Out here seems like a good spot. I have to get some sort of like super smelting assembly line going. We'll put that out here somewhere. And yeah, so that's my plan. And I really don't need that. So I'm going to get started on that. I will cut back in probably when I find the beach. And then we'll go from there. It's going to take me a long time. So I'm going to get started. Okay, guys. So I came back. Well, I am back. I found, well, it's a tiny beach. Let's just put it that way. So I mined out the sand on this little tiny stretch here real quick, just to see how much inventory space it was going to take up. We have this over here, a little bit over there. It's definitely not a desert. And I quickly realized I have a little bit more, but I need some better tools. I need something with efficiency. As you can see, my iron shovel went wham bam. It's gone. And so yeah, I'm definitely gonna need better tools. And is that a village up there? There's a village up there. Is that the one I started at? I think this is the village I started at when I came across the ocean. Honestly. So I'm gonna go check that out real quick, guys. See if maybe I can get some better tools over there, at least some supplies. Anyway, so so far I got 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks, and I'm gonna fill this all up. Clearly it's not gonna be enough to do everything for the dome. It's gonna take a ton of sand and a lot more time, but that's kind of a proof of concept. Probably gonna need I don't know if I'm gonna do a minecart. I don't know what I'll do. Somehow I got to get all this sand back over there, and I need to be able to carry more at one time. I did pass some mules, so maybe I think I can put a chest on a mule. I'll have to find out on that one. But anyways, just wanted to give you an update, and I'm going to come back after I've collected at least this inventory's full and taken it back to the village. I'll see you in a little bit. So guys, I brought you back. I ran over here to this village, and this is definitely... We are rediscovering where we were in the beginning of this whole series. The footage I lost, in fact. Why don't I just take a quick nap? Get rid of anything spawning. So this is where it all began. This is, yeah, I put that pickaxe in there. So, yeah, this is the village we came to from the very beginning of this series. And it's all starting to make sense now. I remember. Let's see if I can get over here real quick. I think I can point out where we started, or at least close to. Yeah, we came out around that point. Spawn was on that island over there somewhere, I believe it was, or just on the other side of it. All I know is I kind of just I made a boat real quick, and I knew I was kind of on an island, or there wasn't a lot of resources around. There's quite a bit of sand here. This could be handy too. Anyway, I came around the point there, came over here to the main land. As you can see, that's kind of the island there. It's got water that goes that way. And I came over here, and the first spot I came to actually was this village. Just got lucky. I didn't even see it from over there. I just happened to stumble upon it. So, yeah. Just thought I would catch you guys up on what we did. We filled this hole in. That was a hole way down into a cave. And I almost fell in it, so I filled that in while I was here. Anyway, so now I'm going to focus on seeing if there's any resources in this little village that I can use for gathering the sand. If not, I'll bomb out of here. and head back over and at least fill up my inventory with sand when I can get. Anyway, just thought I'd catch you up. See you in a little bit. Hey guys, so came back and yeah. So I climbed to the top of this hill to the village house you saw at the very top. And out there's where I started in the lost footage. And then way down there is where the other village is. And as you can see, there's pretty much water that connects this whole thing. That kind of goes out there. So what I think I'm going to do, and there's a lot of sand down here. So I'm going to take my boat. I'm going to, sail out there. I didn't find any useful tools in the village, but I'm just going to sail out here, take down some of these beaches, and then head back to the village up this river. And then we'll see how far that gets us. I definitely know I'm going to need to find some better tools. I really wish I had some diamond somewhere. All these drops. Goodness. Yeah, I need some diamond tools, would be really handy. Or at least some enchanted. But don't have that yet, so I'm just gonna work with what I got. Anyways, that's just my quick update, and wrong button. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay guys, I'm back. So we came all the way from over there. We popped into the village, done a little bit of work. So I built this wall of furnaces. I did chop down a few trees over here, some acacia trees, just to smelt up for some charcoal. And I planted these oak trees with the saplings I had picked up. And lo and behold, I also got a bee's nest. Yeah, so there's that. I got a beehive. And I threw a campfire underneath of it just in case we want to collect the honey or honeycomb or whatever we want to do. Probably going to collect the honeycomb, but that's neither here nor there. I was just trying to get wood for my furnaces so I can have some charcoal, because I'm not about to go digging for a ton of coal. But so far, I have gotten 5 stacks of glass. I have several smelting up right now. That one's already done. Another stack, so we're up to 6 now. And let's rearrange these a little bit. There. Yeah, so we have effectively there, that one. 7 stacks now. That's not going to finish smelting, actually. Let's throw this in here. A couple of sticks ought to get it started. Okay, and then I also took my sugarcane that I had and I planted a whole long row along here, because I don't know why, but for me that sugarcane seems to take forever to grow. And I see an unwanted guest over here. I must dispatch him. Sorry, you're not welcome. I'm sorry. You hurt other people. That doesn't work with our society over here. Anyway, so yeah, that's where I'm at with that. I don't think I was doing much else. I was gonna try to get some wheat going for the cows, because I do have a leather worker and I want to trade some leather to him. I do have a couple of farmers too, which are definitely into some good trades with some beets and potatoes. So I gotta figure out how to, well, I know how to get them to not throw it in the composter, but that involves another villager trapped right here. So I don't have that yet. So I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. My main focus though is get this glass done. So I've been really tending to this. So Other than that, there's not a lot to update. It's just going to be me sitting here waiting for this glass to smelt up. And then when we get the glass done, I'll come back and we can start outlining where we're going to make the dome. And then figure out, you know, hopefully through a little bit of math, we can figure out how much sand or glass we're going to need to complete this big project. So, yep, I'll see you after a bit. Okay, guys, so I'm back again. A lot's happened. So, I needed some food, ran around. I did a lot of running around. So, ran around, captured some food while this was all smelting. Took down some of these because I didn't need all of them. I couldn't run them all at the same time anyway. Basically, I was going back and forth between here, chopping down trees, making charcoal, smelting the sand down into glass. And then I kind of made a run around there just to collect some food and some supplies I needed. And I also collected some clay while I was out there because I'm going to pick all these up. I realized while I was just running around my village that one of my villagers was a stonemason, and that clay trade, that's pretty awesome. So I ran around and collected some clay, got a lot of emeralds from that. I have 3 from trading with the farmer, and total got 23 emeralds. I did get some other things that I traded for. I got a lot more of the chiseled stone bricks. And then, oh yeah, I got some of the polished granite. Just trying to level them up. I did move the beehive. A little glitchy there. I did move the beehive from over there to here. And it looks like it's ready again. I collected honeycomb several times. It has a fire pit underneath here. So yeah, you can see it's down there. And just kind of hidden. But it is there. And that allowed me to cut the rest of the trees down. I just didn't want to cut it down with it under there. And got more carrots. So that's where we're at. This is all the glass we've smelted up so far. I'm going to put away this stuff. Oh, that was the other thing. So all this was sand underneath here. I went ahead and took that out because, you know, we're using the sand. We might as well turn that into dirt or something. So I did that. And in fact, I haven't stuck that in here. I got almost 2.5 stacks just from that. So melt those up real quick. And so that's where we're at. This is one other thing. So I had a lot of time on my hands. It was a lot of smelting, a lot of waiting around. So I ran over here and I did these guys. They ended up in the boat. So they're stuck there now. That's their new home. But I took this guy's job block and I wanted to trade some paper because I had to harvest our sugar cane that was over there. And I didn't want him stuck with a crappy trade. I'm pushing you backwards. I didn't want him stuck with a crappy trade, so I broke his job block and I ended up getting mending. So now we have mending. I don't have a book yet. I need to make a book. And of course I don't have any iron for a anvil yet, but I'm getting there. Speaking of iron, I did have to take out the iron golem. I needed the iron for another axe to cut down trees, and so he is no longer. However, I thought, we should have plenty of villagers because I made more beds. I made 4 more beds in that time. Like I said, I had a lot of time on my hands. So I made 4 more beds, and there should be plenty of villagers to make more iron golems, but I have yet to see another iron golem spawn. So that's kind of got me confused why that's not happening. But I think that's pretty much caught you guys up to where we are. Now we just have to figure out, what are we going to do? Like, how much of this are we going to take down? I mean, I see things like this little mound here. This has been bothering me because it kind of separates the other part of town from this one, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it's too high. I just want kind of a rolling hill in here, and this just sticks up and out of the place, like out of place. And then I did notice that we have some weird world generation. If you look, this is actually like cut right through there. Like it cut this house in half, but then it also cut that mountain down there in half. And it's like it got confused right through here in a straight line. So that's weird. But, you know, it's 1.18. It's new. It's still learning. There are bugs. They'll need fixed. That's a strong flower. So, yeah, that's where we're at with it. I'm thinking what I want to do is we definitely want to encompass this whole area here. This is where I'm torn. I halfway want to make part of this cut off like right here. But then I'm like, because I feel like these are two different villages almost, just because of this hill in between. Like, maybe we cut through here, but then this house, this cursed house, it needs to go, I feel. I feel like it needs to go. It's only half there. And it's out of place. I mean, but at the same time, I almost want to leave it just because it's so messed up. I don't know. I'm just not sure. If you have an opinion, leave it in the comments. And since I remembered, like and subscribe. I don't have very many subscribers right now, so it would really help me out. Give me a subscribe, and you can join along as we, play this 1.18 and beat the game for the first time. I've never beat the game, so that's my goal. I know I said that in my 1.17. If you didn't watch that one. And then I kind of lost interest, to be honest with you, because of all of the hype around 1.18 and the new world generation. And then I just couldn't get behind playing the old one because I wanted to be able to go further down underground and build higher and all those good things. So I ended up just switching over. So I apologize for not finishing that one. We're still going to beat the Ender Dragon. We're going to get all this done. But let me know what your opinion is. Should we encompass the whole thing? Or should we cut it off right here? Have some sort of like, what I'm thinking is like an arch or some sort of arch above the path that makes like an entryway. Like this is one area and then you come into here. So I want to do this like a big glass dome around this. Then I want to like enter into here, and then this, what I've got envisioned over here, is more of like a castle, like a medieval. I don't know why Minecraft always just makes me feel like it's medieval themed. I mean, I want to do the big glass dome, but at the same time, I want to somehow meld it with something that goes into like a big castle courtyard. Like this is the courtyard, and then the castle would be back in there somewhere. Like so the sun sets right over it. That's what I'm thinking. You guys let me know what you think. See if I'm closer off base here on this one. Oh, and this child, I was always sleeping in my bed. Anyway, so I think what I'll do is, see, I gotta throw some of this stuff in inventory. I don't need any of these things. Clear all this out. And those campfires, which I didn't get to use, were... Yeah, I was going to build a little iron golem trap. Honestly. I was going to get some iron that way, but it did not work out. So, I don't need that poppy. No, go away. Said I don't need you. Okay. So my thought is, well, that's right, we're going to do a little terraforming, but that's fine. I don't know how to do the water. I'm still a little torn on that. And I feel like the same time we need some sort of either over here or over there. I feel like this, to me, this is the main entrance right here. Like this is Main Street on this. But at the same time, there's this over here. So I think I need some elevation. I really need to get up high, and I need to figure out how I want this to look. Or I could have 2 entries. I could just do that. Here, let's pillar up. No, not 2. I need a bird's eye view. Okay. Yeah, see, I feel like this is... I think the reason I feel like that's Main Street is because it goes all the way through to those houses over there. This one here, just kind of me. But what if... I have an idea now. So what I think is we come down across there. Yeah. Down across there, out through here, and up across there. What about the... What are we going to do about the sugarcane farm? We're going to have to move that. So maybe we go... I don't know if making it an actual dome is the smartest way. Like, I feel like maybe going across here or an entry here. Ooh, now I think we're onto something. We have like an arched entry here, come out and around, and I think we go out around here, and then we nab that. Yeah, that looks about right to me. Because the pathway ends over there. Go out across this. Okay, now it's getting dark. Let me get down off of here. I think we got an idea. Okay. We'll put up some pillars and kind of rough outline it. So, right about in across here. 2, 3. Okay guys, I'm back. So I kind of did a rough outline. I'm still torn right over here. Whether or not I encompass that or not, I kind of came around that hill. You can see it comes out through there and then kind of around there. And then we got it over here. Made some crossings over the river. That one's kind of weird because it just went straight, but you know, you do what you gotta do. And out across there, so I got plenty of the planes in. Yeah, so that's what I got so far. And now it's just building it up higher, so I can have that all encased. Like I said, still on the fence as to what to do here. Do I nab those houses or not? I don't know. Don't know. But that's where I'm at. So I wanted to give you guys an update and then let you know we did not use as much glass as I expected, to be honest, for that part. I think filling it in is going to use a lot of glass though. If I get down off here, I'll show you how many stacks I have left. And oh, I need to go. I have lots of carrots to harvest now. And still no iron golem. Wrong cast. So that's what we have left. We didn't use as much as I expected, like I said. And still no iron golem. I don't know why, but I'm running low on iron. Yeah, no, you're messing up my sleep. I'm gonna end the episode here, and then next time when I come back, I will off camera. I'll build up these walls a little higher. Hopefully, have the dome, you know, decently started, and then I'll join you guys then, and we'll go from there. And like I said, let me know. What do you think I should do across there? Do I do an archway? Do I just continue the dome around? Definitely going to have an entryway in here somewhere. I have to have a hole in the wall. We'll get there First, we'll build it up with glass, then we'll knock down what we don't want. Anyway, thanks for joining me, guys. If you like what you saw so far, give me a like and subscribe, and we will catch you next time. Later.